What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ron. I got my brother Jay Cleve right here.
What's up? What's up?
We are the Smoke and Grill Brothers, and this is Smoke Talk.
Yeah.
My brother, we have an amazing Smoke Talk today.
Yep.
And we have just an interesting topic that we're going to get to, but we're going to get there. But first, we're going to tell you what we're smoking and what we're drinking. So, my brother, I'm smoking on a Drew Estate Acid brand, Cuba, one of my favorite. One of my favorite.
I know.
Cigars. It is a medium body. It smokes so well. It is
Yes.
flavor infused. My brother, what are you smoking on?
I'm also smoking on a Drew Estate Acid brand cigar, medium body. I'm smoking on a Cuba Maduro.
Cuba
You know,
Maduro.
I love this one too. Also flavor infused as well.
Actually, absolutely.
And it smokes also
heavenly.
delightful.
Yes, it is. It has a little darker leaf. If you see,
Yes.
you can see between the two. The Maduro has a little darker leaf. That's what Maduro means. It's like it's aged a little longer. Go ahead and enlighten yourself.
Go get you some.
Go get you some. And my brother, we are going to be drinking on some Blade and Bow Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I cannot wait to try it. We got to give it a
Blade and the
SMG
Bow?
score. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Blade and then Bow.
Okay.
So you blade it, you got to bow it, and then you shake them. You got to blade it, and you shake them.
Back on topic.
All right, so we're going to try that later. We cannot wait to give that an S&G brother score, thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll see how it goes, you know what I mean?
We'll see.
So my brother, we've been pondering this week on social media and all the things that go on social media. So I'm going to let you start on, my brother.
Okay.
So we're going to be talking about adulting on social media.
Adulting while on social media.
We've been seeing some childish stuff this week on social media,
Yes.
and we think it needs to be addressed. So my brother, what are we going to talk about today when we talk about adulting on social media?
Absolutely. Well, we have seen some childish things.
Childish things.
One of the main things that keep coming up is our girl Keke Palmer and the message her baby father, boyfriend put on social media. And we don't have to necessarily go into the nuance of it, but the one thing I think we just want to kind of bring light to this whole situation is adulting while on social media.
Yeah.
I think based on his reaction, you know, we had our own thoughts, we had our own discussions, but I think based on the reaction, at the end of the day, that shouldn't have been put on social media.
Should not have been on social media.
And if just to summarize it, Keke Palmer went to an Usher concert. You know, she post-pregnancy, you know, and she went out with some of her girls and stuff and had an awesome time. I saw the videos, as she should. She had a great time, and you know, she was singing with Usher, and there was a particular picture that was posted where it shows Usher looking at her backside, her behind, you know, while she's walking away. She does have the post mom body, like amazing, and guess he felt some type of way about it and needed to post something on social media. And I think first off, if you have an issue about something, as an adult, you address that with the other person, the other individual. You don't run to social media. And we talked about this, like, those are things that you do when you're in your teenage years, maybe even your early 20s.
That's MySpace though.
And you know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, people like to run to social media before they'll run and talk to that person to try to get validation from people so they can like, yeah, you're right, you know, I agree. They shouldn't be doing that, they shouldn't be doing this. And you need to go to that individual and talk to them as an adult. If you have an issue with something, you go to that person and you speak to them.
Yes.
You know, I've been guilty in the past in my early 20s of doing that, but more so doing a subliminal message. Whereas now, I don't do that. Like, no, whatever my issue, my business, I'm gonna talk to my person, whoever that person is, if I have an issue with that. But I wanna get your take on it, my brother.
My brother, I mean, I think pretty much you just summed it up, my brother. Like, if you have an issue with a person, don't put it out on social media. Handle it between between the two of you.
Yes.
Work it out there before it gets on social media, because you may be surprised that you may put something on social media that you think, like you say, you good doing it for the clout, you doing it for the comments, and those comments may reverse and turn back on you.
Man, I got a question to ask you. Why do you think is that people want to run to social media first before they just go to talk to the person? What do you think their motive is? Why do you think people do that?
I think it's clout chasing, it's attention. I mean, they want people to, I guess, feel, you know, empathize with them, understand how they're feeling. But unfortunately, I think as a society, we've been roped up in social media so much that we actually think that all the friends that we have on social media, all the followers, you know, that they really have an impact on our lives. You know what I mean? Like, we're so wrapped up into that. And I think if we get away from being so wrapped up in social media and actually have genuine relationships with one another, then we won't do things like that.
Correct.
You know?
One of the things we also talked about was you have to understand that the person you are in a relationship with or you get involved with, whatever particular stature they have. So in this case, Keke Palmer, we know she's a media mogul. She's an entertainer. She's a singer. She's a
talk
actress,
show host. I mean,
you know, and if you knew her before you dated her, got in a relationship, you know how she moves, how she acts, and I think that you just gotta adjust yourself accordingly. Like, this is the person you get yourself involved with. You gotta be prepared for certain situations that are gonna be uncomfortable for you because she's been doing this prior to you.
Yep.
Now, if you're uncomfortable with it, you can have that conversation with her, and then that's something y'all come for, a meeting of the minds to agree or disagree on that situation. And I think that, was just handled poorly.
Absolutely.
And I don't think he realized the person that he's dealing with. And if he does, he definitely handled it wrong. Trying to get attention.
He wasn't adulting on social media?
He wasn't adulting. He was childing on social media.
Yes, he was.
He was childing on social media.
Yes, he was.
So, that's just my take on it. I just think that it was a childish statement. And, people could say, oh, if it was the other way around, social media would be coming for the guy.
That don't make it right.
That's irrelevant, whether it was the guy or the girl. I just think that it was still just childish and it should have been handled privately.
Absolutely. So when you're adulting, you handle things one-on-one, not on social media. We love social media. I mean, we use it as a tool, but don't let it rule your life.
Correct.
And don't be going up there for validation from anybody else. You know what I'm saying? My brother.
Keep my brother. Keyword.
Yeah. But my brother, I think this was a great smoke talk. I mean,
Absolutely.
a topic of discussion I think that's been probably had numerous times over this week.
I know.
But it was just
add a little sprinkle on it.
Yeah. But it was something interesting that we thought we'd talk about today. Make sure that you're adulting on social media. Don't be childish on social media. You know what I'm saying? Don't go back to MySpace where you had Tom as your friend. Don't go back to those days. As everybody's first friend. Adulting, be an adult on social media. All right. So this is our smoke talk for this week. We appreciate all of you all tuning in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you hit that bell to stay up with all our content.
But first, we're going to get to the best part.
Yes, we are.
Favorite part.
Our favorite part. I'm sorry.
The taste test.
The taste test. I'm sorry.
We ain't like and subscribing yet. We about to have this liking this taste test first.
Yeah, I got so caught up in adulting.
I know.
About to just end the video. All right, let's see what we talking about, my brother.
Here we go.
Oh, wow. I gotta do that again.
I'm not sure. Let me taste it again.
I do that again. I'm sure, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. That is good. We are gonna give that an S&G thumbs up. That is very good. I'm getting some notes of definitely some fruit. You know what I'm saying? Apple maybe on the palate, and then aftertaste has a slight bite, like a little bit like a rye.
It does have a little bite to it.
Yeah, but not as intense as a typical rye.
No, it's not as intense as a rye, but it's good though.
Very good, Blade and Bow. We appreciate this, and we're definitely going to be drinking more of this.
Yes.
All right, so now, before we go, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay up with all our content. We're going to do it one more time.
One more again.
Make sure that you
like, subscribe,
and you hit that bell to stay up with all our content, because you never, ever want to what?
Miss a beat.
This is Smoke Talk. This is the Smoke and Grill Brothers. We will see you all next time.
Peace.